to track 4. My name is Faizah and I will be your tour guide. In this track, we will get to know more deeply about the history of Idjen Street in the Dutch colonialism era. For a quick overview, the Dutch came to Indonesia in 15th centuries and colonized this country for about 3.5 centuries or 350 years. They came to Malang in 17th centuries and built the Malang city plan into 8 steps that called the Bow Plan projects. Before we continue for the trip today, there are some rules and regulations that you might have to follow. The first is please not tapping someone's head, especially the local people, because it's considered to be rude behavior. And the second is don't litter. Any questions so far, everyone? Great. Let's move to the first point. Welcome to the first spot. Now you can see everyone in here. From the history, Idjen Street was made on Bow Plan 5 project in 1925 under the leadership of Mayor Burgemeester. And when the first plan was to make the main road from the Alun-Alun, Dendels Boulevard, now Kartanegara Street, and then Kayu Tangan Street until the Semeru Park, which is located between Semeru and Idjen Street. So, is there any questions so far, everyone? Well, thank you. Come and have a look at the city's public library. It's located at the intersection of Jalan Idjen and Jalan Semeru, and this building was a cigarette factory in 1965 in the past. Then it was given and inaugurated by the regional government of Kota Madya Malang because at the time Malang City needed a library building. At first, in the past, the book collection of this library was only 2,500. But nowadays, this library becomes a very comfortable place and people can bring the kids at any age. Even you can book for kindergarten events in this place. Usually, it opens from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Okay, now we'll move to the next spot, but before that, is there any question, everyone? Alright then, thank you. Well, thanks for following me to this spot. So, what do you see here, everyone? Alright everyone, this is a stadium. In the continuous development of Bow Plan 5, the main focus was to make the Gajayana Stadium, which was a sport complex here, such as a hockey, tennis, and swimming pool. Now, it used to be the football stadium in Malang. Okay, before we move to the next spot, I will give you 5 minutes for Q&A and photo session near this area. Thank you. So everyone, at this spot you can see the Idjen Street. Idjen Street itself was one of the masterpieces from a well-known Dutch architect. The road was made into a boulevard as a two-way street, a garden in the middle, and also it's given palm trees to enhance the appearance of the road on the left and on the right side. Is there any question? Okay, great. I will continue. So, it's not only Idjen Street, but also the residents. In Bow Plan 7 project, they also built the residence with the European style. In addition, the design of each house was also equipped with a garden. The shape of this building can still found in several houses around the Idjen Street. But nowadays, as many as 40% of them have changed into new building here. So, is there any question so far, everyone? From the history, Let me know, and if you want to take a picture, I'll be always glad to help. Okay, well, for the next spot, just prepare yourself, everyone. Thank you. Please follow me to see Brawijaya Museum. It was built in 1962. Here you'll find a lot of historical objects used by Indonesian heroes in the Dutch colonialism era until the Reformation. Any questions so far? Alright, great. I will give you time for 5 minutes to take a picture, then we will move to the next spot. Alright? Thank you. Come closer and have a look at this Palawan Monument. Palawan means heroes, so this statue was built to commemorate the 35 heroes struggle from the Dutch military aggression in 1947. Just a few steps from this spot, you can easily find the Palawan graveyard. There were 35 heroes rested peacefully on there. Any questions so far, everyone? Alright, I will give you 5 minutes for Q&A and photo session before we will go to the next spot. Get closer, everyone. As you will see the Cathedral Church in here. The church building uses a typical Dutch neo-Gothic architectural style. From the front, two tall towers flank the main entrance, decorated with a large cross. On the right side of the tower, there is a light-run ancient clock. To enter this church, you can go through from the front door or the back door or to the left of the church. And I'll give you 5 minutes for Q&A and photo session before we'll go to the next spot. Thank you. Get closer, everyone. So in the past, this place was horse racing area. On Bouwplan 7 project, the Dutch project continued in the horse racing area that was built in 1938. And in the 90s era, horse racing was really no longer a track because a sport activity was centered in the Gajayana Stadium. So now this place becomes an elite housing facility in Nairobi and a college area of the Medical Polytechnic of Malang. Is there any question, everyone? Alright then, I will continue. Well, everyone, how is your feel? I will inform you that we are now in the last spot. Now you can see, everyone, Idjen Street becomes a place for Car Free Day or CFD every Sunday, when almost all of Idjen Boulevard is free of motorized vehicles, which offer a wide range of items to buy, from traditional foods to clothing, even pets. It starts from around 6 to 10 a.m. depending on the number of events held. You should take in this area as part of a pedicab or walking tour of the historic downtown area, and you might visit on Sunday and enjoy all of the things that sells on Car Free Day or just doing exercise around this street. So ladies and gentlemen, finally we come to the end of the tour. I will summarize our spot itineraries for today. The first one is Tugu Kembang near Simpang Idjen, and then Public City Library, Gajayana Stadium, Idjen Street and Residence, Brawijaya Museum, and then Palawan Monument, Cathedral Church, and then horse racing, and the last one is Main Street in Idjen Street. Thank you very much for your participation and cooperation, everyone. Please recheck your belongings before leaving this place so you can go to the next track. And see ya and goodbye, everyone.